After 5 days of secrecy, Springs Police and the El Paso County Sheriff's Office are finally releasing new information about Friday night's shooting at Hobby Lobby.
Now, the suspect is 48-year-old Brian Lowe, and he does have a long criminal history. Deputy Shane Mitchell and Keith Duda tried to arrest Lowe when that shooting happened, and Sheriff Bill Elder just finished talking about it with KRDO News Channel 13's Scott Harrison.
It is the first time Sheriff Elder's talked publicly about that shooting and his deputies.
Well, guys, here's what we learned today about 48-year-old Brian Lowe, the suspect in this case here. He's been arrested more than a dozen times over the last 23 years. One of those charges, strangely enough, was resisting arrest. And police say doing that again here last week led to this shooting. The two deputies have been cleared to return to work after the shooting of Brian Lowe. But El Paso County Sheriff says there's still an investigation into whether the deputies were at fault.
We need to make a clear distinction that there's a difference between being cleared to go back to work and being cleared from any other issue with regard to the district attorney's office. It'll take them a while to make that determination.
Springs police say last month Lowe escaped from a Department of Corrections halfway house here along Las Vegas Street near the county jail. Court records show that Lowe has a long criminal history dating back to 1990. In the past, he was arrested for auto theft, assault, armed robbery, being involved in a police pursuit, and resisting arrest. Lowe served time in prison on many of those charges. Lowe's last known address was here on Beacon Street, near the intersection of Cascade and Fillmore Streets. No one answered the door when we knocked. Neighbors say they're not familiar with Lowe.
Yeah, just people coming in and out of the house.
The deputies were looking for Lowe and got a tip that he was at the Hobby Lobby on 8th Street. Sergeant Mitchell shot Lowe during a struggle in which Lowe pulled a knife. Lowe remains in a hospital under guard as he recovers from his injuries. The deputies were not hurt. And Lowe's troubles aren't over with yet. After he gets out of the hospital, he'll be going to jail, and he's now facing 2 counts of attempted second-degree murder against those deputies. This is a story we will keep tracking for you. We're live in the Springs. Scott Harrison.